as it turns out, I'm starting a YouTube channel. This is the first video of a few I'm going to do just as a trial. It's going to be a diary series, basically, before the channel gets going properly. I don't know how many of these there are going to be. I imagine anywhere between about 2 to 6 is my best guess. And the reason for them, well, is to get me used to sitting this side of a camera. Never sat in front of a camera before, all new to me, and haven't done much video editing either. So the process that I'm going to be learning through the course of these diary videos is to get me used to shooting a video, editing it, and even the upload process to YouTube isn't as straightforward as I had imagined. So it's get me used to all of that process. That's the idea of these, and for me to introduce myself to you, really. So I guess letting you know what the channel is going to be about would be a good idea. I think it's going to be a two-pronged channel. Partly, I've heard this term evergreen. I've been doing so much research and preparation for this, and I'll tell you all about that in a little while's time, a real good tool that I found to help me get ready to launch the channel. But yeah, so part of it's going to be this evergreen content. You know, when you type in how to, well, that's the kind of stuff I'm going to be covering to do with Macs, massive Mac user and fan for a long, long time now, and also Adobe Creative Cloud. I use their Macs and Creative Cloud apps every day of my life. And the things that I've learned along the way, predominantly in some of the creative apps such as Premiere Pro, Adobe Audition, that I'm actually recording the audio to this video in now, those two are going to be predominantly what I cover on this channel. And all the little troubles I've had along the way, I'm going to try to explain to you to help you out. So maybe if you're starting out new using the Adobe apps on a Mac, this will be a channel for you, because I'm hoping to go through some of those things that just trip us over on a day-to-day basis. So that's going to be part of the channel. And then the other part will also be covering Apple news. Easy for me to say, covering Apple news. So I'll go and do all the hunting and investigating for you, and anything that's pertinent and is big news, I'll bring you here on the channel. So yeah, that's going to be what it's going to be about. I think what I'll do once I've done the diary series, I'll upload a video probably once a week to start with, and hopefully as the channel grows, maybe it would go to twice a week. So right now, of course, there's absolutely nothing in the channel. You're in at ground zero. If you've managed to find me, if you've stumbled across me, hello and thank you. And you know what they say, I'm going to do that YouTuber thing now. Like, subscribe, and click the notifications bell. We want to say that forever. And that way you'll never miss another video that I do. And if you've done that, thank you. You're one of the first, for sure. I've only got about 2 or 3 people on there at the moment, and that's from years and years ago. So thank you for subscribing. And I hope you enjoy the journey that we're going to go on. Now, I will be buying more products for the channel as we go along. At the moment, obviously, there's not much budget, and I've had to use the money wisely. What have I bought for the channel? Well, for starters, this Rode mic. I've got a studio because I am a broadcaster, and I'll leave some links down below to some places you can find my podcast. I present music radio and have done for a long time. But I didn't want to have a microphone sitting in front of me. And I didn't want to have the expense of a shotgun mic just yet. That will come in time, I think. So in the end, I chose this Rode SmartLav mic, and it's brilliant. Rode make great products, so I'll leave a link for that in the description below if you're interested. That was one of the things I bought to give us good audio on the channel. Camera-wise, never used a camera in my life, don't own a camera, so I'm shooting these videos on the reverse camera, of course, not the selfie camera, on the camera on an iPhone 12. Not even a Pro Max, just a regular 12. And then the only other things really were the lighting. What you can't see to one side of me is an Elgato Stream Light, a real YouTuber's staple lighting solution. And hopefully you can see a little bit of pink hue behind me. That's an Elgato strip light. All these links will be in the description below. And there's a halo light in front of me that's holding the phone. And that's kind of it. That's all I've really bought. Again, the way I've established the lighting in here, I'll be doing a video on that to try and help you out if you're thinking of starting a channel. Because lighting does make a big difference, obviously, to the quality of the channel. And I don't think I bought much else, really. Oh, that plant I bought. I've learned how to frame a video. But that really has been about it. After that, it was all things that I had around me and was already using. And why now? Well, why not? During the course of the last year, like many of us, my life and business has changed a lot. I've got another business. I've got a graphic design business. I've wanted to make content for a long time. Being used to podcasting has sort of got me so far on the way, but I just wanted to delve into video editing and content on YouTube. I watch an awful lot of YouTube. So I just thought that's what I want to get into, and hopefully share some as I say, solutions and problems that I've had along the way, and bring you some Apple news, just so that if you want to listen in and watch in once, twice a week with a nice friendly voice talking to you, I can bring all of that information here in one tidy little platform. And hopefully along the way, there'll be a podcast that goes along with just this channel as well. That's a little way off just yet, but that's a plan that I've got. And I'm already blogging. You can find it on my website, links below, and also to Medium, which I blog on as well. So yeah, that's kind of the way things are going to start for us. As I say, there will be more products to talk about in time. I won't be afraid of buying products for the channel, but right now it's just a case of getting used to editing, sitting and talking to you in front of a camera, and uploading content. So if you subscribed, thank you very much for being one of the first. And here's to whatever is about to happen. You're in right at ground zero on a brand new channel. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.